Hi, BEMA Intel. This is Jennifer and Lindsey with Corbion, and I just wanted to share with you some high-level thoughts when I was going through the data dashboard for Q3. So when I look at the overall slides from the dashboard, I would consider Q3 to be what I call the big squeeze. No pun intended. I know we're talking about bakery, but it is a big squeeze. Right now, overall, high level, bakeries were not able to recoup the added costs of production. And that's not just raw materials. It's raw materials, it's logistics, it's labor, it's everything. Fast enough to recoup those costs in correlation to what's going on in the overall market. So that's the big squeeze. You can't get the prices up to recoup those costs, but yet you're incurring the prices and it's squeezing your margins. So if you look at slides 8, 9, 11, and 14, they will show you across all the ingredient indices that are tracked, there is significant cost increase going up in all of them, and that's just in the raw material costs. You also see that diesel fuel is significantly spiking. Well, that's just a portion of what's going on with logistics and trucking. There is also a shortage in physically having truckers that can go from point A to point B. We're hearing stories of no-shows with trucks. So overall, the indicator of trucking costs, diesel is just capturing part of it. So there's added costs on top of that. And then you have the added costs of labor. We don't have enough physical bodies filling positions that are needed in the industry, and those that are working in the industry, those labor costs are increased just so we can retain and attract that talent. So all of that coming together, you have a lot going on in terms of raw material costs, logistics, labor costs, and that's creating the squeeze for the EBITDA for these companies. On slide 10, you see that flour production is roughly holding the same as last year. So there's really no appreciable fluctuation in volume. So you're seeing that the demand is maintaining, which again tells you the cost of the squeeze of all the input costs, and we can't recoup with the prices in the market. But on slide 5, you see that bakery, in the industry of baking products, we could not recoup and push through price increases as fast as the other overall food categories. They have been able to recoup those added cost increases faster, and they're still in the process of recouping those costs. But because of the delay, if you will, of the fact that your raw material supplier is passing on increased costs to you, and they have to give 30, 60, 90 days notice. Then you have to give 30, 60, 90 days notice in the supply chain. Then that has another domino effect getting to the retailer. You have a lag effect of potentially a quarter that these price increases are going to take until they're realized in the end retail consumer market. So I would say we don't quite know yet what that lag effect is. In Q4, Q1 data will give us a better picture if the baking industry was able to recoup some of those cost increase with a price increase to consumers, and we get out of the big squeeze. So just wanted to share my thoughts. Thanks.